Hello, this is Pad from UK Gaming Network showing you the first video of 12 of our new Minecraft world. Over the New Year's we decided that we were going to have a year-long build to see how far and how big a structure we can actually make. Now this is the end of January, as you can see here, as pointed out by the lovely wall made by Matt. And let's start some of the tour. Now we started this as a whole fresh new world, and we actually found the spawn area, which is right here, lovely marked out on the floor, ready for anybody else to come in. Now, as you can probably just heard then, there was a villager above me. This is actually one of the second iron farm that we actually built, as the first one didn't work. So from here we have the villagers creating iron golems, who then come down this little waterway down here, die in the lava, and produce iron, which we've got quite a few bits in there already. Now there's 4 of us that have created this world, as if we look over this way, this is going to be our central hub. Again, this one was built by Matt. This is going to be the central hub. Oh, apparently we have a 5th person in now. So we have the 3 people that originally made it. Now, I must point out it says that it's on January the 4th. That's because this is actually the second world, because on January the 3rd it corrupted 3 days in. We weren't very impressed. And you also have to excuse my sign there. So we have 5 people that have started this world so far, and let's go across here. Like I say, this is going to be the original. This is going to be the central hub, shall I say, to the whole world. Now this is on the main spawn area, as I showed you earlier. Nice little wall. It's going to be a train station, which is going to link everybody. Now this wall was actually here to stop a horse from escaping, but I unfortunately had a few too many beers and made the horse jump over the wall. So this is going to lead to the main central train station, or the big platform up here. And there we go. So let's come down from here. By the way, this train station, even though it looks very pretty over there, is unfinished, which is why I'm not showing you in this month's video, but hopefully in February I'll be able to show you. So let's just lose a bit of health. Now, this was the start of our tree farm. We have tried various tree farms and automated things that we found online, but in the end you can't beat just the good old-fashioned way with an axe. Now this is a pumpkin farm. I think I got the idea for this one from Nims. In fact, there is Ash now, just joining. Hopefully he'll be doing some work for us. I think we've got the idea for this one from Nims, and basically every time that a pumpkin will show up, let me get out of this hole, then the pistons will fire off and they will collect the pumpkins in a chest, which, as you can see, is now the main source of our lighting. We've done a couple of roads through so that we can very quickly navigate where we're going. We have built a garden shed for main tools. That's in here now. Hello. There we go. Let's get out of these stupid doors. Possibly the worst thing in Minecraft. Here we go. We have built a garden shed where we have most of our tools in there and different elements that we need. We have built a greenhouse, which is going to house all of the seeds and pumpkins and everything else that we need. We've built a bakery, which is mainly for things like wheat, sugar, etc., and also friendship pumpkin pie, which, if you join the world, you will get a pumpkin pie thrown at you, as well as furnaces and an incinerator being a little lava pit. You may have spotted that there's a beacon there, but we'll talk about that in a moment. The first golem farm that I was telling you about actually didn't work. It was over this section here, and I think we made it a bit too big, to be honest. And in here, with this clever door mechanism, again, Matt designed, So I just threw it. This is where the golems originally came into. Unfortunately, we were getting one golem every hour, so it just wasn't feasible. So we decided to move on. Matt does like his buttons, I'll tell you that. In here, we have another one of Matt's big structures, which is trying to turn the nether into a Stargate with an engage and disengage button. Which does actually work. Unfortunately, we get a lot of pigmen coming back through, so we have to remember to turn it off. We'll go around this way, because I think Ash just locked me in here. And I've just found another flaw in the plan, which is possibly to maybe block that entrance off as well. With the Iron Golem farm. Again, I think we actually use Nims for this one. Just as a quick one, just to knock up. At the moment, you'll see that quite a few of these little things on spawn are other people's ideas. We did a lot of research into trying to find things to get as many resources as we could. Because when we actually came back to the game, we realised that there were so many things in it that we'd not seen because we hadn't played it for so long. Now, we do have an egg farm here, which has got a lot of hoppers underneath, which, as you can see, produces a lot of eggs. In here, we have the barn, ready for all that lovely meat, but I'll get out of there because they get a bit loud in that place. Now, as for the beacon, we actually decided that we were going to have something fairly big for the end of the first video. And we couldn't decide between two things. So, the first one is we decided to take on the Wither last night and get the beacon. As you can see, we got it on a 4-tier high with all the iron underneath it because we had plenty of iron due to the iron farm. All of these poppies actually represent one of Stacey's deaths. But unfortunately, we had to get rid of a few poppies around here and a few over here because we needed to make room for this beacon, so we're actually behind a little bit. Plus, I also don't think there's many poppies in the actual game to warrant it. We've made some little huts in this village. These are just our own little huts. These are just for our own little findings, like if we find the odd piece of diamond that we don't want to be communal, just because it's going to repair our pickaxe, then these are our little huts. Which Ash has just gone into his. I think he actually wants us to go in so he can show us something. If we can get through these doors. I absolutely hate the doors in Minecraft. Is he going to show us anything? Oh, he's going to give us a cake. Thank you very much. We do have a... Oh, no, yeah, the normal farm for manual labour that's not automated. We have a fishing hut over here, which we actually need to make the second fishing hut on the right hand side. The first one is, again, with one of the videos that we found online just for a quick fix for the fishing. We need to replicate it over into this hut so that two people can go fishing at the same time. But the only modification we have made for this is that because we've been leaving it on overnight, all of the fishing goods actually come down into these chests and fill up. Now this brings us into our main storage area. Now you can get to this from most of the rooms just by following the ladders down. Now this is all for the main communal storage area, so we're going to have cobblestone over here. We've got food from the barn, goes into those 3 chests. In here is a furnace room, iron room, and Matt's little hut with, again, his chest. There's nothing special in these things. To get to my hut, it's actually through that door there. Like I say, you can get to it from most rooms. Now this is the biggest one. As I was saying, there was a couple of things that we could pick from, so we went with the beacon, and this took 2 days to dig out in total. This is going to be our main chest room. And when we finally got around to it, the whole thing will be fully automated, so we can just throw things down into the centre and it will come back up and sort itself into every single chest. There are ladders to get down into it, and it is a long way down. Like I say, it took 2 days of digging and probably about 20 odd pickaxes. But as you can see, there are chests all the way down. Nice little levels to go down. Nice little ladder that we used. It works quite well. Actually, I'm going to go back up because I'm not sure the ladder goes all the way to the bottom yet. And I guess that's it for the end of the first month. We haven't actually made that much progress. Well, I say that, we've made a nice little village, got the main resources on the go, but we haven't made any progress in our own maps and our own worlds because we're still too busy trying to get all this going. Next month we will be on our own separate maps that go off via the train station to start our own builds. So hopefully you'll join us at the end of February to see where we're up to on our own maps. If you like this, then please make sure that you like and subscribe to us. And if you'd like to see anything that we could build in this place, then just let us know and we'll see what we can do. Thank you for watching.